Hello and welcome to a Battle for Middle-earth 2 game. 2 towers are not enough. In this game we have a 2 versus 2. And we have Lewis and Ryan versus Carl, the noob, if you can call Carl a noob, and Gaz. So here, Gaz, as customary, dwarves now. And then up here, we'll eventually get there. We have Lewis, I see. Okay, so it's basically top versus bottom. So Lewis. Ryan. Palantired, okay. And then down here we must have Carl as Isengard. Aha! Aha! Okay. He's going for the inn. Carl as a noob. Yeah, that's about as believable as O.J. Simpson's defense lawyers. Yeah. He's going straight for the fucking inn. He's going to get some Kazayish. Let's see, I see Lewis's Lert also doing the same thing. So they're the ones with the quickest heroes out. Gloin in. Aha, okay. I tell you, this is good play here. Gaz, this is exactly what I would have thought. If I was in your shoes, this is exactly what I would have produced. This and this. And it looks like you spent a little bit of money on upgrading, but you've got Menadale. That's interesting. The Menadale are 450 in 108. That's yes, I didn't know that. 250, 350. They changed the value of it. Shit. Looks like Gazzy boy. Oh no, Lewis, get that first. Get that first. Don't worry about these things. Get this. Right, Crossbowmen and Lerts versus Guardians. Now, I would say that Lewis is in a better position here, but Gaz has reinforcements, and Lewis has no reinforcements. Ugh, the fucking walk is coming out. Oh no, he's not going to run over all of these goddamn things, is he? Oh no, he's not in. You need to get him out of the crossbow stance. You need to put him in the sword stance, and then put on the carnage. Oh no, he didn't need that. Where's Gloin? Oh, Gloin is all the way over here. Right, so he's got the inn and he's got that, so that's good. Right, I don't see any troops. Oh God. Oh Jesus, you're doing me nutting. You can't have this just yet. This costs 1,000 to be able to produce. And you won't be able to get the upgrades straight away. You just won't. What you needed was 2 or 3 of these barracks with a whole line of archers and haldir, pikemen, everything. Oh, right. I can already see how this game is lost. Right. Okay. All right. Ryan, I understand what you've done. So you spent 2,000 on this guy, and you spent 1,000 on this upgrading bit right here. And now we've got 1 platoon coming out. So in fact, I'm actually disappointed at Carl having not been here even sooner. I know he's here with Lerts and the Berserkers, but Jiminy fucking cricket. This is perfect play by Carl. I mean, Carl can basically take his time here. I mean, he can just sit down, have a beer, have a smoke, you know what I mean? Check out YouTube, check out BBC News whilst you're at it. There is nothing he can do. Right, what can this fucker do? He can run over the Berserkers if you can get him in a good position here. Right, okay, that's one gun. Right. Try and sell this building before it goes. Oh, he's got the carnage. He's going down. He's going down like a sweet muffin. Oh, he's got the heal. But he's not taking. He needs to. This is an indefensible position. Has he taken that? Oh no, Lutz! Oh yeah, he's almost done, isn't he? Right, so not much damage has been done on this fortress. Oh! Well, Carl had the right idea to just get him away. Maybe get him on this side over here, Carl. That might have been better. Right. So at least he's got that. So yeah, like Ryan, if you had like 2 or 3 barracks along here, just spewing out, bam, bam, like with archers and stuff like that, that would have been it. This is too much. That's why everyone starts with an 1100 hero, because then you're not completely buggered. Right, on this side, Gaz is starting to amass his forces. He's got 4 platoons here of men of Dale. Alright, what's he making? What's he making? Lewis, get him out of this stance unless they're actually in combat. I don't think... Yeah, I think Lewis for sure saw it. Fucking hell, Lewis. I wish you had a bit of cavalry here. 2 or 3 platoons of wargs would decimate all of this. And plus you've got Gloin over here as well. That's... wasted. And they got war chant. Maybe... if you got a couple of towers or something like that, I think. Right. Gaz is doing the right thing, he's just going around, but the thing is Gaz can't see anything. I mean, he is dwarves, so he can't see shit. Yeah, Lewis is doing the right thing as well. We're going around to this tower. Gaz has seen the tower and now doesn't want to go near it, which is good play. Good play. Oh god. I think at this point Lewis is probably just pissing around. I think Lewis probably knows that he's fucked and just thought, screw it, I'm going to build this random little warg watcher, or whatever, the warg sentry, yeah. This is very, very crossbowman heavy. And the thing is these guys, in terms of archers, are a lot superior. So this is a bit of a problem. It's a bit of a problem. Right, Lorfindel. I wouldn't do that if I were you. Ryan, I think the immediate danger was your own base. Oh god, building this again! No! So that if you make these barracks over here, and you've got these archery like units right here, that means that Carl has to endure all of these archery towers in order to get to him, but they're just not close enough. Get him out of crossbow stance. I don't want to see that. Carl has basically overrun Ryan. Now Ryan has to send his what little troops he has back. Alright. Yeah, Gaz can basically do what he wants here. Gaz can do what... Too soon, Gaz, too soon. It only lasts about between 30 and 60 seconds. I would have had... Yeah, wargs, okay, that's fine. But you need more than 1 or 2. Don't just send them in just by themselves. They're not going to do anything. You need to have at least 2 or 3. And it would be preferable if they had a little bit of armor. But I think Lewis is going to go on a little attacking run. Oh, maybe not. That would have been a good idea. This fucker needs to go up. But already Lewis is on the defensive. Really, really on the defensive. I mean, Gaz is doing the right thing, just going in this way. And obviously there's basically nothing he can do. Where's Lurtz? Well, if they get close to this area... He's going to steal us in, that's one good thing. Right, this is better, this is better. See, like go all the way like here and clump that or something, that's fine. So then they're running around to you, but... I think that needed to have been done a while ago. Oh, he has to bring them in now. Ouch. Very ouch. And heal as well. That is nasty. So yeah, if you had 2 or 3 platoons of those, and maybe some troops that were fighting these guys, these Menadel would have been targeting perhaps these troops instead of the wargs. So then the wargs can freely go over without being hit. It is a very difficult thing to do. And unfortunately Lewis is in a position now where he can't do things perfectly. He has to do something, he has to trample them somehow. Archery towers on your fortress would be essential. If you can get rid of these guys, these ones are obviously the ones that do the main damage. But the archery towers around the fortress would take care of these things. Oh no, they got caught. They got caught. Oh, this is not nice. Oh, they got caught as well. Lurtz. He's still in bow stance. This is why he's not doing any damage. Carl, I'm a bit disappointed. I think you could have put Ryan to bed here. And somehow Ryan is still in this game, even though we all know he doesn't deserve to be. Sorry, Ryan. Jiminy cricket. How could this have gone differently? How could this have gone differently? Well, if you're Ryan, basically the only thing you really need to do is have like some barracks and haldir. And if you've got barracks and haldir, you can come down here and you can basically put haldir in the front with a couple of light swordsmen with about 4 or 5 platoons of archers behind, and you can basically just shoot the shit out of the Isengard troops, and there's nothing the Isengard troops could do, and you would have Carl on the back foot. But there were no troops produced, so Carl could just pick and choose. Put him on sword stance, and then put him on carnage. So that's what Ryan could have done, is just have those troops and then get over to Carl as quickly as possible. But looks like Carl's going to be able to get rid of this. I think 4 berserkers is enough here. That's going down pretty quick. And there's nothing that he can do about it, and he's going to be out of the game. Well, he's get the builder, Carl. There we go, son. There we go. Oh, Ryan sees it. Surely berserkers. He's going into the berserkers. This is not good. This is not good. I think it's last. His building over here has been destroyed, isn't it? Oh no, not yet. Oh, that's the only building left. Ouch. Yeah, good stuff, Carl. Yeah, take care of all these trees. And let's see how many command points Ryan has got. So Ryan's got 300. So if we destroy this, it's 250. And if he gets that one, it'll be 200, etc., etc. So, alright, Gaz, 150. Cool, he's got no bloody money. He must have spent it all. Lewis has got some money, and he's got enough there. Carl is sitting very pretty here, 7,600. Very well played, mate. He's got loads of lumber mills. And he's got the inn as well. Yeah, this is all playing very well. Alright. More. This is good. This is much better. And he's got the bats on him as well. Well played. Well played, Lewis. This is much better. Much better. And see how easy that was to crunch all of these troops. If you had like 2 or 3 or even 4 of these platoons to just keep going and clicking this side, then that side, and just keep going. And then don't get bogged down, then continue on. I think at this point, yeah, you don't need to keep them bogged down here. A quick arrow volley here would have destroyed all of these wargs, so be careful. Reinforcements, much better. I think, Lewis, if I was in your situation right now, I would use the Palantir to be able to find out where the fuck all of these things are. Gaz hardly has anything. This is it. So, you know, destroy this instead of taking it. But destroy that. Destroy this, and then have the other 2 or 3 platoons destroy that, and go around this way. Split them up. One arrow volley kills all of these troops here, so you got to be very, very careful here, boys. Right. There is a point here where I think they could have switched. They could have changed it. I think Carl's got a force here which can definitely end things. But these wargs will easily take care of the berserkers. You watch. Yeah. Split them up. Split them up. He's making pikeys now. See? He's having to make... the moment you see the opposition starting to make towers, they're afraid of you. They're then playing on the defensive. It is now up to you. No, no, please God, no. No. Oh, ouch. There was a whole platoon there lost. Right. I think it was a bit too soon to go for these. And I think it was a bit... Oh, yeah. He did the burning fuel... What was it? Oil casks. It's too soon to go for this. You don't have enough just yet. Yeah. If you want to take care of berserkers, use wargs. They run them over pretty quick. Ugh. That's what I mean, boys. Don't feel like you have to do the game-ending move right there and then if you don't have it. I think, Lewis, like you had 4 or 5 platoons of wargs, which was enough, and lurts. Send 2 after this, then after this, and then after that, and then you send the other one. Instead of going through here, you go through over there this way. I know, like, you probably could say, oh, I didn't know what was here, but you got to guess sometimes. You got to guess that there is going to be something there. You have to, you know, use your noodle. Yep, destroy this, and basically just circle around, like taking out anywhere you see a mine. You know, you might not be able to get heroes, but there's a good enough force here. Carl, yeah, Carl's doing bits and bobs here, this is for sure. And Carl's playing it right. He's got all of these upgraded. This is very well played. But Carl hasn't got many troops. Gaz got 220 out of 750 with 2 grand on him. Lewis got 44, 47. And Carl's only got 45. So think about it, boys. Like, Lewis basically has more troops than the opposition put together. Let that sink in. Right. Are there any upgrades? Yes, there are upgrades. But they might not necessarily be enough. Oh, where's he going? What can Lewis see? What do your elf eyes see? Right, so Lewis sees that there's this here. So Lewis doesn't want to go this way. Fair enough. Right. Now there's pikeys and gloin here. This is better. This is better. Much better play. Trample these fuckers. Now Gaz has basically pinned them in here. Now Carl really has to come through for Gaz here, because otherwise Gaz is going to be under a lot of pressure all the time. And if Lewis comes back into the game, Lewis might start making ballistas. And then all of this is going bye-bye. Right, now there has to be an objective, boys. What is the objective? Okay, you killed Lurtz. Cool. Now keep going. Not in here. Gaz is more the immediate threat. Yeah, he's got ballistas here, but, you know, Lewis has got loads of wargs. Yeah, and Carl saw the danger, and he has got pikemen and Saruman, which basically is going to spell the end of this force. Is he going to do that? And he got a little bit, could have gotten more, but Lewis sees the danger. Lewis sees the danger. That is the last thing a bunch of wargs want to see. But the thing is they're too clumped together. You needed to have split these in two. And try not to engage them in battle. Try to just destroy the furnaces. Because Gaz is doing F all here. Gaz is more interested in like beefing up and towering up at this stage. There's only 3 buildings keeping Gaz in it. Right. Lewis is trying to avoid everything, and he is going for the furnaces. This is true. However, there is just far too much here. It's not worth it. It's not worth having, you know, 3 or 4 platoons of your wargs killed for just destroying 2 furnaces. Get out, get out, get out of there. Get out of there. There we go. Yeah, so you lost 2 platoons there. It's not too bad. Could have been worse. Pikemen. So this is what I mean, like, you could have just attacked this way or something like that, really. I mean, there's no... I know they're upgraded, but you could have just done wild men, like, landing right here. Then these towers are targeting the wild men, and then all of your wargs come through. And especially if the wargs were upgraded, if you had upgraded 4 or 5 platoons of wargs, clump right here. You guys have got Palantir, you can see this stuff. Really need banner carriers on this stuff. Really, really need it. Somehow Ryan is still in this game, but he can't make... He's lost his builder. I see Lewis basically trying to do the best out of a bad situation here. Lewis is doing the best out of a bad situation. Maybe not playing it how I would have played it, but still there's, you know, what are you supposed to do? Right, upgrades. And Saruman, much better. I'd still wait. I'd still wait. I'd still wait. And now obviously it's a bit too late, because now Gaz and Carl have brought their troops to bear here. You gotta have an objective, you know. So if he's done Palantir, I don't know. Now this is a game-ending force right here. Saruman, Lewis's Saruman would be instrumental in getting rid of a lot of these troops, as would the pikemen. Wargs will take care of this pretty much. But if you had the wargs perhaps coming down here, instead of engaging here. Alright, they're starting to come through now. There's not really much that you can do. You need to bring Saruman in. You need to bring Saruman in. Alright. Now Lewis is doing well here. He is trying to just piss off Carl and take out load. No! Right, good. Jesus. See, if you had another force, and like Carl was basically, you know, dealing with all of these guys up here, you could have had another 3 or 4 platoons just go all the way in here and clump this. So, you know, do the old, you know, jab, hit, that sort of thing, because you've got this force right here. If you added like another couple on there, you could have lured Carl away with all of this sort of stuff, and then hit him with this, like around here. Probably best to destroy these 4 buildings first before you destroy this, I must admit, just in case there's like nothing that they can do about it. But Gaz is starting to move back. This is not going to be enough here, so, and you can't really you can't really run over them either, so maybe my recommendation would be to have towers around here, and then move your forces here, back here, let the towers do some work. I mean, I don't know how many troops Ryan can make. 275, so he can make about 5 platoons. So if he made 5 platoons worth of archers and stuff like that, that would still be pretty helpful. 5 platoons of archers would be pretty helpful. Alright. But Carl has got complete control over this map. At one point Carl had nothing. Oh god, no. This could be the reason. Okay. Oh, I think, yeah. Okay, well that's 2 platoons of wargs gone that were upgraded. That probably cost about 1,500. Sweet fuck. This is what I mean. Divide up your cavalry, boys. Now I know Lewis has taken personal control over them, but they're also... Carl is ready. Carl is ready, and they're going to walk right into this. Oh, God. What's going on up here? Lewis's berserkers. Yeah, 3 berserkers are not enough. Yeah, Lewis is being slowly picked off here. There's nothing really much you can do. Meteor shower as well. Well, the barracks is going down. Yeah, this game is over. This game is over. These 5 upgraded wargs right here were the salvation to try and get back into this game. And I think, unfortunately, they weren't handled correctly. And I think, yeah, like leaving them alone, keeping them together, all that sort of thing, that just wasn't helpful. And I wouldn't have gone for Carl, I would have gone for Gaz. Because if you've got the... murder of crows on your fortress, you were able to see, sure that there were like towers here, yep, I understand that, but there are only a few towers here, you know, so you could have just gone this way, rather, because you're going on the other side of the map, you don't know what's over here, so you're putting your delicate forces into a lot of harm's way. Yeah, this game is effectively over. Yeah, so I think we all learned a little bit something there. I think not being wild and experimental as Ryan was without, well, making the Erigian Forge in Glorfindel, starting off with the troops. I think there was a middle period of this game where Carl and Gaz were pissing around a little bit, but I think that, yeah, obviously they came back very, very strong. Very, very strong. Carl has got a lot of troops right here. And I'm not even sure if it was worth it, like destroying this armory, because none of Carl's troops actually have any upgrades. But yeah, Carl is very, very well defended here. He's not letting himself get out of this game, that's for sure. Ryan is out. And I'm pretty sure, if I know Lewis, yep, top right corner. I think Carl, does he know? Yeah, he must know because it's right next to this. And there's a builder, but yeah, I mean the game is effectively like out of control now. Yeah, so I guess that's pretty much it. So this, yeah, both teams played well-ish. Yeah, Carl and Gaz played very, very well, very efficient. Carl saw the switch to making pikemen straight away to get rid of the wargs. But yeah, well played all round, boys. Catch you on the next one.